back to my channel. Ooh, let me scoot over. So, this is going to be a story time about the time I hooked up with my best friend's crush. Okay, get your snacks, because I'm about to get mine. These are just watermelon Sour Patches. Get your snacks, get your whatever you need to get, girl, because this is going to be a good one. Okay. So, this is not Aaron, best friend. This is a different best friend. This is Marissa. I love her so much. I think she has a YouTube channel as well. She does music, so if she does have a channel, I will find out what it is. Sorry, I just had some Asian chili wings. And so if she does have a YouTube channel, I will find out what it is, and I will link that shit below because her music is dope. So, okay, this story. This whole situation was a clusterfuck. I think I need to make a story time about this whole situation. So, okay. So, this was 2016 summer, and Erin was pregnant. We were trying to figure out who her baby daddy was, and the girl that was with the possible baby daddy was just not being smooth about it and letting shit happen. She was interfering in the way, torturing me and Aaron on the internet, saying that we were sluts, whores, strippers, every name in the book, saying that we came to her job, which was fucking shitty fast food restaurant, and that we were stalking her, and she was saying all kinds of crazy shit. So I ended up this is the dumbest decision I could have ever made. I ended up getting Marissa involved because I felt like she could have been the peacemaker, because I think Marissa is 25. I think she'll be 26 at the end of this month. I'm not exactly sure when her birthday is, but I think it's sometime this month. I know she's a Taurus. So, So, the thing about this girl is that she will become friends with you, be cool, and then when you do something she doesn't like, or you're friends with somebody she doesn't like, and she gets jealous about it, she'll say things to the other friend that she doesn't want that friend to be friends with, if you get what I'm laying down, and say all kinds of shit about you that you did not say. So, basically, Aaron was at my house one night, and we were watching some movie. We fell asleep, woke up, and she basically ended up going into premature labor. Well, she didn't have him that night. Basically, she ended up having contractions. They had to stop her contractions. I had to call 911 and everything. It was the scariest thing I have ever experienced in my whole life. You guys, oh my god, like, she was on the toilet, and she was crying, like, she couldn't get off the toilet. Like, the EMTs had to come up and everything. I was having an anxiety attack because I don't do well with situations like that. Why do I look so pale? God, ew. Maybe it's the lights in here. I think the white balance is off. Oh, there we go. God, get your shit together. Okay, so basically she goes to the hospital, right? And I'm like, fuck. So I'm by myself, and I didn't drive. So I'm like, fuck. How are we going to get her, like, back at my house? So I end up, because I had been texting this guy that I was friends with in high school all day that day, and he was talking, oh my god, this camera. Okay, he was talking some big shit. He was talking game, like, he was spitting game at me, like, oh, I'll be the best you ever had, la la la. Like, he obviously just wanted to get laid. And I don't know if this is a mistake, but just being best friends, I tend to tell Marissa about the guys that I talk to. And she happened to mention that this particular guy, sorry, if you're my family members, exit this video now, okay? That this particular guy had a boob fetish. And I'm like, okay. So I'm talking to this guy, and he mentioned it, and I'm like, okay. So I tell Marissa what happened, and she was telling me that she was like, oh, by the way, it was blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, fuck, great. So she was telling me that they didn't hook up anything serious. Like, she just sat in his lap and whatever, and she'd made a big deal out of it. And he was like, that was forever ago. We don't even talk anymore. I like you. I want to get to know you. Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, all right, cool. And I mean, like, he's single. I'm single. We're grown. Like, I don't have to run it by her. Like, she's not my mom. Like, I don't have to ask her. Like, they were not together. They don't have a kid together. Like, I'm like, fair game. All right, cool. So all this shit goes down, and I call this guy, and he walks in the door, and he gives me a hug, and so I'm like, dude, we gotta go get her, because, like, we gotta go get her. So I get her keys and her wallet out of her car, because her car was parked at my house, and we went down to the hospital and picked her up. So we get there, and we get her, we go back, Aaron goes in one room, me and him go in the other room, and we're watching some movie, I think Dope. If you've ever seen that movie is bomb, you need to watch it. So we're watching this movie, we're kind of cuddling, kind of snuggling, and he works 2 jobs. So he's like halfway passing out on me. And I'm just like, okay. Like, I wasn't expecting to get any anyway, because he was like saying, oh, we're going to snuggle, blah, blah, blah. So we're laying there, and he's like rubbing all over my butt. And I'm just like, alright. Oh, okay. And then stuff just kind of happened. And, I mean, it wasn't, like, I don't give everybody a service rating. Like, it wasn't the best I've ever had. I mean, it just didn't do it for me. And, like, he's cool. Like, he's cool to be around, and he's cool to talk to, but we just don't vibe. And when I'm with somebody in that kind of way, if you know what I mean, like, we need to connect and vibe, and we didn't. And, like, it wasn't because of anything. We just didn't click, and I didn't feel it. So I was just like, alright, whatever. Well, I ended up telling Marissa about this, and this other girl that I was telling you about that was torturing us decides to make it a big deal and say, oh, I would never do that to you, blah, 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 if I was your real friend. She's such a whore for doing that, blah, 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 you know you liked him. And she continued to say that I said to her, which I did not, and I would never say this. It just baffles me that someone would, like, go to this level of manipulation just to make friends. Like, there's basic ass ways to do it, okay? And she was basically like, oh, well, Cydney said, oh, I can't wait for her to hurry up and kill herself, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, oh, fuck. Like, so Marissa's, like, relaying this all back to me, because we ended up getting in an argument about the whole thing with this guy, because she's like, popping off at me, and she's like, oh, you wanted him so goddamn bad, you had to have him, because that's what she made it seem like I had to have him, and I didn't. Like, it was just, shit happens, okay? That's my life, if you haven't watched my other story times. Like, it just happens. Like, I'm not like, okay, I'm gonna do this today, I'm gonna get laid today, oh yeah, I want that guy, that's gonna happen today. No, not in Cydney land. Like, shit just happens, okay? Like, I can't, like, I don't say, okay, I want this guy right now. Like, that's not me. It just happens. Like, I don't know how to explain it. But, yeah, this girl was saying all kinds of rude things about me. She didn't think that Aaron actually had the baby. Like, she was actually stealing photos of the baby, because I have a whole photo album on Facebook of him, because that is my little chunk bug. Okay, I think I'm sitting too far back. The white balance is like so fucked up to me. I don't know. I did have a couple drinks, so I'm a little like off, but yeah, so this girl is stealing my pictures off of Facebook, trying to crop me out of them, and like saying, oh, this is Greg's baby, blah blah blah. Thank fucking God it's not, because that would have been a whole nother fucking can of worms. You got another thing coming. She works down the street from me. I don't even drive past that bitch where she can see me, because I know if I ever saw her, I would lose my shit and somebody would have to come get me. So, yeah, basically, I have this girl blocked on every single thing. She cannot get to me, and so does Aaron, and basically, yeah, that's what happened. And me and Marissa are still cool to this day. I love her so much. We're still best friends, and we'll always be best friends. We met in high school. If you're watching this, I love you so, so much. And, yeah, that's basically the end of this story time. I love you guys so, so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Stay weird, stay true, stay trippy. What is going on with this piece of hair? And I love you. Bye.